saying that if the Steelers season started today, Mason Rudolph would be their starting quarterback, that he's 5-4-1 as a starter in his career. They're looking forward to see what he can do in the future. Of course, they also have Dwayne Haskins on the roster. Here are notable players that are unrestricted free agents for the Steelers: Juju Smith-Schuster, James Washington, and Ray McCloud. All free agents to be there from the wide receivers room in Pittsburgh. And now we're pleased to say hello to Ray McCloud, who joins us here on NFL Now. Ray, great to have you here. Great shirt, great hair. What are your prospects on free agency here upcoming next month?
How you doing? Thanks for having me. Prospects, I mean, right now I'm just focusing on what I control, and this is a pivotal offseason for me. So I know for me right now is just get back healthy, recover any lingering injuries I had through the season. And hopefully I'm Steelers Nation, but I know it's a business, and be ready for whoever will call me next.
Well, you saw Juju Smith-Schuster go through this last year, had offers from a couple other teams, eventually came back to Pittsburgh. What might have you learned from his experience that might help you in your free agency here next month?
For me, I think it's praying, going where your heart leads you. And I don't feel like I don't see myself anywhere else. Steelers just treated me like family the day I walked in the building. And then again, I know it's a business, and I won't want to play for nobody else but Coach Tomlin.
Yeah, Ray, you came in humble beginnings, an unrestricted free agent with the Buffalo Bills, and now here you are, made a name for yourself. You're about to hit free agency. What are you working on specifically about your game right now? I know you're already busy working out at UCLA. You'll go back and forth between there and Tampa. What are you working on your game here to get better in 2022?
I'm on the track, route running and on the track. It's the top end speed, be able to change games from momentum. I know I play special teams, so that's a big part of the game where you can change a game in a heartbeat. And so for me, it's top end and route running.
And you certainly proved that. You led the NFL this past season in punt returns and punt return yards. What's been your focus, as it seems like there are fewer and fewer punt returns, fewer and fewer kick returns? What's your focus and your approach in this new NFL, if you will?
Decision-making, knowing when to take chances and when not to take a chance. And Danny Smith helped me do a great job just growing as a player in that aspect. I know beginning of my year, my first 2 years, I won't say struggle, but I made bad decisions back there, trying to be young and make plays early rather than let the game come to me. And now it's coming fluent. The preparation's meeting with the opportunity, and just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, you've had a lot of opportunity to practice with and play with Mason Rudolph and Dwayne Haskins. What do you make about the quarterbacks still on the Steelers roster going forward?
Both of them heck of a quarterback. You know, for me, like I said, I control what I can control. I'm not the person to make the call for that. But with either one, Josh Dobbs, Dwayne, Mason, anyone out there, I believe they can get the job done. And when their number's called, I think they've made plays when they needed to.
You guys had a team in your division, the Bengals, make a Super Bowl run. When you see that from them, a team that won 4 games the season before, and you look at where the Steelers could go in 2022, what sort of excitement, what sort of optimism does that give you heading into next year?
It's more exciting, I think, because we have to play them twice again. Every year. We play them twice every year. So for them to go to Super Bowl, and I actually had a feeling that would happen. They were pretty good this year. They played well as a team as a whole. And just to play them twice is gonna be fun. Now we got another competitor in our division. So,
Ray, you've obviously made game-changing plays with those punt returns and the swings that you've caused in field position. You have yet to get to the end zone. In fact, you are the current leader in amount of catches for a career without a touchdown. Have you thought about the first time that you get into the end zone, maybe what sort of celebration or dance you might do?
It's crazy because since I moved to receiver, it felt like that. Because I actually played running back my whole life. But when I moved to receiver, it was different. I guess, and that's something me and my former receivers coach talked about, Ike Hilliard. And it's something I'm not going to be thirsty about it. You know, I was thirsty maybe my first year at the Steelers, but it's something that's going to come. And when I do, I'm going to give all the glory to God.
And you finished strong with 4 more catches and 5 of the games last season. Mike Tomlin's your head coach. He's never had a losing season in the NFL. What makes him and his coaching style so special?
What makes Coach Tomlin special is just his bravery, just the way he comes every day. Win or lose, it's the same. And he treats like a professional. He's a player's coach. Like everything a player want in a coach. Like it's day and night. He don't act like your father, but he's not gonna sit here and be on your back at the same time. And when you need it, he's gonna put his foot in your butt. But for me, Coach Tomlin, personally, when I got there, he made sure my head was straight mentally. And that was better for me than having a coach on the field.
Yeah, he's a great coach and a master psychologist. Ray McCLOUD, thank you very much for joining us here on NFL Now. We'll keep an eye on your prospects next month in free agency. Thanks again.
God bless. Yes, sir.
Still to come on